He was called the Golden Boy of the 60s, the founder of the Rolling Stones, the genius who gave them their first sound. But on a summer night in 1969, Brian Jones was found dead at the bottom of his pool. The official story called it an accident, yet whispers of murder have never stopped. This is the mysterious death of Brian Jones. Brian Jones was born in February 1942 in Cheltenham. A gifted child obsessed with music from an early age. He mastered the guitar, piano, harmonica, even exotic instruments no one in Britain had ever heard of. In 1962, Brian placed an ad in a jazz magazine looking for bandmates. That ad changed history. Soon, Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, and Charlie Watts joined him. Brian named the band after a Muddy Waters song, The Rolling Stones. By the mid-60s, the Rolling Stones were global icons. But fame brought fractures. Mick and Keith began writing hits, stealing the spotlight. Brian, once the leader, started to fade into the background. By 1968, Brian was a shadow of himself. Drugs, alcohol, and legal troubles consumed him. He could barely play during sessions. In June 1969, Mick and Keith visited Brian at his home. The news was brutal. He was out of the band he created. After leaving the Stones, Brian retreated to Cotchford Farm. He dreamed of forming a new band, but his life was surrounded by strangers, heavy drinking, and volatile relationships. On the night of July 3rd, Brian invited a few friends over. Among them, Anna Wolin and Frank Thorogood. They drank, smoked, and swam. Hours later, Anna screamed. Brian was at the bottom of the pool, lifeless. The verdict: death by misadventure. But many never believed it. Was it an accident or murder? Witnesses spoke of fights, debts, and Thorogood's confession before his death. "It was me who did Brian." The truth remains buried in that pool. Brian Jones was just 27. The man who gave birth to the Rolling Stones left us with a mystery the world may never solve. But his music? It will never die.